What we are trying to do is to increase your profitability, right? And it's not going to happen until you do at least a few of these things. So we want to increase profitability. And here's the possibilities for that. So one is put limit exit order further away. So it doesn't immediately get filled. Two is active management. So you add this. This is plus active management. And active management has two parts. One is exit on gifts. Have you seen people who get embarrassed and feel bad when somebody gives them a gift? So one of the signs of a healthy psychology is that you can actually accept the gift, thank the guy or girl who's giving it to you, and be grateful for it, but not feel bad that, oh my God, somebody's giving me a gift. What should I do now? How should I repay them? You don't have to. A gift means there is no repayment. It's just something that somebody wants to give you to make you happy, right? And market does that. As a trader, you take those gifts, so you exit on the gift. And then the second one is trust the price action, because this is your primary source of information. So you react, right? React when it is necessary. When it is not necessary, you do nothing. Now, one of the things that you have to study when you're looking at the charts and preparing for the trading week is that you have to turn this into a mental algorithm that works on its own without too much thinking, which means you have to find what happens if you put your limit orders a little bit further away. Okay, so study this in your backtesting. And it doesn't need to be a formal, computer organized, backtesting. It's just looking at the charts or the trades that you took over the past, couple of weeks. And in every case, look at your exits and say, okay, what would have happened if I had put this like 3 points away, 4 points away, 5 points away, based on volatility of the market. Then look at this, how frequently they happen and how do they look like. One of the ways they look like is this. Do you remember the BSB setup that I told you? You have a big bar, let's say it's a bear bar. Then you have a small bar, which is a pause. Then you have a big bear bar. Okay? This is a situation that gift is happening. That's an exit on this third bar. Because when you do the backtesting, you will see that it usually immediately pulls back after that. But then this is great because these BSPs usually have 1 or 2 more legs in the same direction. So you take your profits here, look for another short up there. And then finally, to form that algorithm is look back at all the times that you didn't trust the primary source of your information. So you didn't trust it, and then you missed or couldn't trade afterwards. I can't really give you very specifics in this regard because everybody has different emotions and they think differently. You are your own teacher. You have to go back and look at all the charts as far as you remember. What were the thoughts and emotions at that point? And you were thinking that, okay, there's going to be a reversal here. It never happened. How many times you were right and how many times you weren't? And if you are not right in the majority of those cases, it means that you shouldn't trust your hunches and trust the chart in front of you. Is that clear? That's very important. It's such a repeating theme in the trades that I see that I thought it's maybe worth mentioning. Now, if you put some numbers around it, let's say your general profits, you're scalping most of you, so it's about 5 points. Let's say by putting the stops further away, you get plus 3 points here. You get plus 3 points here. And because you don't exit on these ones, you maybe get another 5 points here. And most of you have about 3 or 4 trades a day, right? So if you trade 3 times a day and you win all of them, that's 15 points. In these cases, you are making, on average, 3, 3, 6, 11, 5 more points. So by just doing this, you add 5 more points, and now you're 20. And this is a plus 30% gain in your performance. You know, fund managers would give an arm and a leg to get that much improvement. And this is just by doing 3 simple things. So please consider doing them, because it's probably going to change your profitability profile significantly.